All right, here we go. Good morning, everybody. I'm Jackie Green from the Chatham County Council on Aging. We welcome you to Strong and Fit. We really want to help you build muscle so that you can do your activities of daily living without a struggle, so that you burn calories better, and so you feel more confident. Please only do what your doctor has told you you should do. If you feel pain today, we should never work through pain. If you feel pain, stop immediately. If you're new to doing this, make sure that you are paying attention to how many repetitions you do. If you're just starting out, I probably only do 6. You want to focus on form over number of repetitions. And once you have good form and you can go through to the point where your body feels fatigued doing that exercise, you stop. You don't go past that point. And you need to make sure that you're counting out loud to make sure that you're breathing. Make sure you're drinking enough water. That's always an important thing to do, especially when it's getting hotter and hotter out. Pain today, we should never work through pain. Got that now. Now I can come back over here, start the music. And let's start it from the beginning. And let's see, that down there, get this here. Let me make this Val our host. And change my view, and we're off and running.
We're in business. You're muted, Jackie.
I can't hear you, Jackie.
Now, if you can hear anything I said.
Now we can.
Now you can hear me. I just did a great big diatribe about what we need to do and not do, and you didn't hear any of it.
We heard that. We heard
Oh, you heard that? Okay.
We heard that.
So did you hear the cautions?
We heard the cautions. Just when you started the music, your voice went away.
Ah, that's interesting. I've never done that before. It muted me automatically. My husband would probably like that ability. All right, let me point this down here and we will go ahead and get started. Thank you for letting me know when I was muted. All right. So let me go back to, how's everybody feeling? Give me thumbs up, thumbs over, thumbs down. Okay, I got Larry and Deb, I got Val, I got Karen, Bruce, Barbara. Ooh, okay. Ed, how you feeling this morning? Wanda, thumbs up. Okay, I got another little window up here I got to get rid of. Oh, you know what? I hope I just canceled the stream. Maybe not. Computers are wonderful things. And Ed, I didn't see how you feeling this morning. Thumbs up, thumbs over. Okay, thumbs up. Barbara, is there an area that's bothering you this morning? Okay. All right, so everybody make sure as we do everything, make sure you keep this nice and tight. And instead of arching your back, if I arch my back, that's when I end up with issues. So you want to get tucked under. Keep that tailbone tucked under, okay? Couple other cautions before we go any farther. If you're doing anything, okay, you're doing yard work, you're picking up groceries, anything like that, make sure that you're supporting your lower back when you do it. Support your hands on your thighs, you're picking up weights, you're doing it like this, so that you support that lower back, because once it's sore, it's really hard to fix it. Okay, once it's strained, I like to use cold on that area when it hurts. And as soon as I use cold on that area, it just makes the inflammation leave and it makes it just feel so much better. So you may want to think about cold packing. If you're out of town, even if you don't have an ice pack, maybe you can get a bag of frozen veggies. Throw it on there, right? All right, so let's go ahead and start with our 8, 8, and 8s. Start getting warmed up. So we'll start with our 8 marches, our 8 wide, wide, narrow, narrows, our 8 V steps. All right. So here we go. You ready? We'll start with our left leg. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. V step. Forward, forward, back, back. Forward, forward, back, back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Little knee dips. 1, 2, stick that butt out so the knees don't go in front of the toes. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Left arm back and forward. 2, keep the belly tight, keep the tailbone tucked. 3, 4, follow the hand with the eyes. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Both arms back. Now, this movement is up and around. It's not this way, okay? So it's up and around, okay? 4, 5, because you're trying to make that shoulder rotate in its socket. 7, and 8. Hands on the thighs. Roll up to cat. Oh, I feel that in my lower back. I can feel that when I'm tight. 2. That's the other thing I do, Barbara, when my lower back hurts, is I do these cat cows, and they help a lot. 4, but just go slow. 5, 6, my music stopped. 7, maybe that's a good thing. 8, back to a march. I don't know what just happened. Let me see if I can get this to start again. I don't know why it stopped. It's got a mind of its own. Huh. Well, we're just gonna start it there. All right, we didn't do our waggles. Let's do our shoulder wags, okay? Right shoulder forward, left back. Get over that back hip, knees and hips stay forward. 2, 3, 4. Oh, let me open the door here a minute. 5, keep going. 6. You ladies need to use the restroom. Hello? You ladies need to use the restroom? Sorry, I'm doing multitasking here. Did you finish the waggles?
Yes.
You just never know what's going to happen here. That's all there is to it. We got to be flexible. Let's go ahead and do the 8, 8, and 8s on our right leg. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Feel those hips loosening up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. V step. Go forward. Forward, forward, back, back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. 8. Go into little knee dips. Here we go. 1, 2. Slow shoulder rolls. 3. Pull them backwards. 5, 6, 7, 8. This time left shoulder back and forward. 2. Follow it with eyes with the hand. 2, 3, 4. Can't figure out how to count. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Both arms back. 1, 2. See what big range of motion you can get from that shoulder. 4, 5, 6. See if you can feel the stretch through here. 7, and 8. Hands back on the thighs. Roll up to cat. Dip down to cow. Up 2. And 3, make sure you bring the hips forward as you roll the lower back in. And tip the hips up. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now bring the left shoulder forward, the right back. Look looking over that right hip. Go the other way. 2, you're folding in the middle like a taco, but the knees and hips go forward. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Back up to a march. So we're gonna do a little bit different warm up this morning too. We did it yesterday when we did the 8 o'clock class. We're gonna do the same thing. In honor of Labor Day and going swimming, we're gonna pretend we're swimming, okay? So let's do the freestyle. Let's get those arms a little bit more warmed up. So we're gonna swim for 8 with different kind of strokes. Here we go, you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch to a backstroke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Switch to a breaststroke. 1. See how big a range of motion you can get. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now the butterfly. Here we go. You ready? Up and around. 1. I won't make you do the butterfly kick though. I could never get that. 3, 4, 5, 6. Pretend you're Mark Spitz. 7. Or Michael Phillips. 8. Back again to the freestyle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to pretend this. I'm in cool water right now because it's hot here. 8. Okay, then we're gonna go to backstroke. 1, 2. Try to follow those hands with the eyes if you can. 6, 7, and 8 to the breaststroke. 1, 2. Make those wrists work. Make those hands reach out and pull that water back. 7, 8, butterfly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good choice, Bruce. 6, 7. Good choice. 8. Okay, roll the shoulders back. Okay, shrug them up. Exhale loud and go 1, 2. Real drama kings and queens. 3, 4, and 5. Doesn't that feel good? All right, let's do a stop sign stretch. My music stopped again. I don't know why I'm having this issue this morning, but I'm having issues. So what's new, right? Pull those hands back. Try to keep that arm straight so you feel the stretch through the forearm and the palm and the fingers. Make everything get a good stretch. Flip it down, cover the middle knuckles, pull it back. I really don't know why it's doing what it's doing today. I have not had this problem before, but it's got a mind of its own. And we're gonna hear the same songs over and over again at this rate. It's the app I use, I don't get to pick the track. So anyway, let's do the other hand. Stop sign, pull back. Oh, doesn't that feel good? Feel that stretch, feel all those fingers stretching. Feel that palm stretching. Think about how many times your hand does this and how many times you open your hand up backwards, and think just how much this is needed, right? Think about when people get older and they all get kind of curled and curly. We gotta fight that, right? Flip the hand down, cover the knuckle, pull it back. And the hand is frequently this way, but it's not as frequently this way. That's why you're making sure you get a really good stretch from this. All right, relax down. All right, shake out the hands. Let's open and close the hands. Play the piano a little bit. All right, let's do some wrist circles. Get everything loosened up. Let's look over our right shoulder and then switch the direction of hands of your circles. Look straight ahead. We're doing 2 things at once. Look over your right shoulder. Switch directions with your hands again. Now, as you're looking forward, let's switch what we're doing with our hands and let's open and close, but keep turning our head, okay? So here we go. We're looking right again. As we keep opening and closing our fingers, look straight ahead. Look over the right shoulder and look straight ahead. Very good. Let's do some cat claws. This time we're going to look down and straight ahead as we open and close our hands. So as we look down, curl your hands. When you look straight ahead, straighten your hand. Curl and look down and up. 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, now we're gonna do something different. Now we're gonna look up and we're gonna do knuckle waves. So the knuckle wave is just the big knuckle bending. We're gonna look, as we look up, our hands are up. When we look down, we bend our knuckles. So we can look and see if they're doing what they're supposed to do, okay? So up and center, up and center. 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, now we're gonna work our jaw, okay? So we're gonna take and we're gonna put our hand on our thumb on our chest, our index finger on our chin. We're gonna do 2 things here. First of all, we're gonna pull chin back. When we pull our chin back, we're gonna lower our tongue and we're gonna press our tongue against the bottom of our mouth from the back all the way up to the back of our front teeth, okay? So it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be push your tongue down and release it. Push. 3. We're gonna sound funny. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. That's gonna help with all of this area here. Okay, it's supposed to help with snoring. At least that's what some people say. The sleep experts are kind of iffy about it, but we'll give it a try. Now, as we keep marching, take your tongue, put it on the back of your front teeth, and pull your tongue all the way back on the roof of your mouth as far as you can. Okay, so tongue on the back of your teeth, and pull it back. 1, 2, 3. I think we're among friends. 4, 5. Can you feel it here? Can you feel it working down here? Okay, that's what we want to do. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, now we're going to switch to a heel dig. Okay, when we do the heel dig, what we're going to do is we're going to press our tongue to the roof of our mouth from as far back as you can to as far up as you can. So you're going to press the entire tongue to the roof of the mouth. Okay, so here we go. You ready? 1. You have to say that after you release it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, last one we're gonna do, I'm gonna start doing a side tap, trying to keep your brain working on multiple things at the same time. This time, what you're gonna do is you're gonna look up, and as you look up, you're gonna open your mouth, and then you're gonna pull your chin as far forward as you can and feel all of this stretching here, okay? Trying to get rid of all the extra stuff we have down here. We're trying to build the muscles under here. Okay, so here we go. And yes, we lost our music once again. Here we go. You ready? 1. We get to count funny again. 2, 3. Oh, we were doing side tap, weren't we? 4, 5, 6, 7. More. 8. Ooh, who can feel their throat now? Who can feel all the muscles in that throat having been worked? If you're a snorer, that may help. It may not, but I've noticed as I do that, it makes this area more toned. So, you know, it's worth a try. Let's get a drink. And thank you for humoring me with counting with funny sounds.
To make America beautiful.
What was that, Rosemary?
Anything to make America beautiful.
That's right. I like that thought. You know, you feel so much better when you feel stronger. And that's really a key point with all this. I want you to feel strong, okay? I want you to feel strong physically, mentally, emotionally. Let's go ahead and pick up our weights. Oh, let's stretch our legs and then we'll pick up our weights. So let's sit down. Heel on the floor. Okay, pull the toe back. Feel that wonderful stretch in the back of the leg. Sit up tall and proud, tighten that belly. Hinge at the hips, bring the chest toward the thighs as you have your hands resting on your thighs. Okay, oh, really feel that stretch. Now what I want you to do is I want you to take 4 nice big breaths, breathing in and then exhaling with a shh. Okay, so here we go. And each time you try to stretch a little farther. Ready? You can reach down with one hand. Slowly come back up. Okay, let's go with the other leg. Same thing, hands folded on the thigh. Tall and proud, belly tight, tailbone tucked. Hinge at the hips and 4 nice big deep breaths with a sh sound. Ready? Here we go. Slowly come back up. All right, let's turn to the side. Let's stretch out our thighs. You're going to turn to the side. The most important part that you're going to do is get this knee pointed straight down. If you can do that, and then you grab your ankle and point the knee down. And then that way you can get a little bit more stretch. You can use the band if you want to be able to grab that foot. Make sure your hips and your shoulders are pointed to the side. 4 nice big deep breaths here again. You ready?
On the back of your chair. Stretch.
Try not to arch the back. Feel the stretch in the hip flexor. One more breath. Let that foot go. Turn to the other side. Again, the most important piece you're doing is making sure that knee is pointed straight down. If you can do that without a problem, you can also use your band to put it around the front of your ankle to be able to pull up that foot. Okay. And 4 nice big deep breaths again. Make sure you're tucking the tailbone, getting the hip flexor. Release the foot. I decided to do that instead of contorting my shoulder to let go of the band. All right, let's go ahead and let's start with some different kind of strength builders for the legs. We're gonna put the right leg out straight in front of us. We're gonna crisscross the left ankle over the top of the right ankle. Okay, so the foot is out and the knee is slightly bent. Okay, and then you're gonna run this leg up. You're gonna feel it working the hip. Then bring it back down. Let's do 10 of these. You ready? Sit tall and proud, belly tight, tailbone tucked. Slide and release. 2, 3, feel the different muscles working. 4, 5, 6, 7, just go as far as you can. 8, 2 more. 9 and 10. Switch to the other leg. Okay, put the left leg out, crisscross the right over it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, belly's tight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Unfold. Let's stretch the hips out now. So the right heel is under the right knee, that left leg up if you can. Press that knee down, stretch out that hip. See, when I first got my leg up there, I looked and look what my leg was doing. See how my heel isn't under my knee? You got to correct that, okay? Shoulders down and back, belly's tight, tail's tucked. Press this arm down a little bit if you can to get the knee a little lower. Go ahead and hinge at the hips, bring the chest toward the thighs. Let's breathe 4 times. Slowly come back up, unfold the legs, switch to the other side. Again, knee over toes, or knees, knee over heel. You know what I mean. I'm tongue-tied. I'm looking forward to the weekend. All right, tall and proud, belly tight, tailbone tucked, shoulders down and back, push that knee down. Feel that stretch initially, then hinge at the hips. Bring the chest toward the thigh, and somebody still pulling on your head to keep you tall and proud. Okay, 4 breaths here. Come on back up and unfold. One of the things I like to do is when I'm exhaling like that, I try to imagine that I'm breathing out the tightness in that muscle. So I kind of visualize it's pulling that tightness out. All right, let's grab our weights safely. Make sure you get lower back support as you do that. All right. Ooh, I feel greasy. I put lotion on this morning and I guess it didn't completely absorb. Now my weights feel like they're slip sliding away. All right, here we go. You ready? We'll start with our bicep curls. All right, elbows in close. You can do this standing or sitting, either way. Up, slowly down, count 3. 1, 2, 3. Curl it up. Down. 2, 2, 3. Up for 3. 3, 2, 3. 4, 4, 2, 3. 5, 5, 2, 3. 6, 6, 2, 3. 7, 7, 2, 3. 8, make sure your tailbone's tucked. 8, 2, 3. 9, stop if you need to. 9, 2, 3. Last one. 10, 10, 2, 3. Rest the weights. Shake out the arms. Can you feel how the going slow makes a difference in how the arm is working? Makes a huge difference. Okay, let's bring our legs apart. We're going to do an upward row. Okay, so our weights our palms are facing backwards, and we're going to bring the weight up, elbows out straight and down, belly's tight, tailbone tucked. 2 and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Rest the arms, roll the shoulders. How's everybody feeling?
Good. Good.
Feeling good? Okay. Weights at the shoulders. We're gonna do military presses, right? Shoulder presses. We're gonna go alternating arms for 10, then both arms. 2, 3, belly is tight, tailbone's tucked. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, both arms if you want, or you can stop. 1, 2, just don't do too much. 3, 4, 5, relax the neck. 6, 7, 8, woo, 9, last one, and 10. Rest the arms, roll the shoulders. Barbara, be careful as you do these works because when you're holding onto the book, you have to really use your wrist kind of to hold onto it. So try to hold on to the book more with your hands straight, kind of using a cat's claw grip if you can. Do you know what I mean? So try to grab the book kind of more this way. Then you don't want to keep your wrist cocked. Okay, keep your wrist straight if you can. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. Just trying to avoid you causing yourself more problems. All right, let's get a drink. You can march in place if you'd like. All right. Now we're going to do some kickbacks. So we're going to turn to the side. Okay. You're going to anchor your left elbow. So first of all, lean forward. So you're just kind of resting on your thighs, or your forearm, your other forearm is resting on your thighs. You're going to bend your elbow, anchor the elbow to your side. You're going to straighten the arm, squeeze the hand. You want to feel that in the tricep, which is the back of the bicep. You ready? Here we go. 1, squeeze. 2, squeeze. 3, 4, count with me. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's turn to the other side. Same thing. You're going to, first of all, you're going to hinge forward at the hips. So your chest is resting on your thigh, or your forearm is resting on your thigh. You're going to start with the elbow in, weight at your shoulder, straighten your arm, squeeze the weight. 1, the elbow doesn't raise, it just rotates. 2, squeeze. 3, 4, 5, 6. See if you can identify that tricep when the arm is straight. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Let's stand up. I would rather you stand up for this one, but if you want to sit, you can. We're going to do our lateral raises. Okay, so stand tall and proud, or sit tall and proud, feet shoulder width apart. Okay, we're going to do a straight arm raise up to shoulder level. Make sure the arm comes straight up. It's not back, it's not forward. You're between 2 pieces of glass, and the only way the weight can go up is straight in line with your body. Here we go. Ready? And you're only going to shoulder height. You're not going higher. Here we go. 1, slowly down. 2, 1, 2, 3. Up 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 5, 5, 2, 3, 6, 6, 2, 3, 7, 7, 2, 3, 8. You can stop if you want. 8, 2, 3, 9, 9, 2, 3. Last one. 10, 10, 2, 3. Rest the arms, roll the shoulders. So when we're going slower, as we do as we go back to the original position, it's considered a negative. So you're actually working in the positive direction, and you're also working in the negative direction. All right. So the next one we're going to do, let's put down the weights for just a second. Again, support your back as you put your weights down. I want to do one more stretch before we do the next one. I want to stretch out our shoulder rotators now. So go ahead and bring your hand up behind your back. Bring the other arm up from the bottom and stretch those shoulders. Keep the belly tight. Try not to arch the back. Tuck the tailbone under. Okay. And then unwind and then go the other way. Ooh, that feels good. Can you feel that stretching? Can you feel that making that shoulder stretch? If you're not feeling that stretch as much as you like, you can put your hand on this elbow to get this one a little bit more bent. It's up to you. It's important to make sure that you're feeling the stretch. So if you're not feeling the stretch, doing the same thing isn't going to make it any better. Okay. So let's just go back and let's do it with the elbow on here. The hand on the elbow. Make sure you're getting a good stretch in that shoulder. If you can't get it up there, you can do it out here. Try to get it as high as you can because it changes the way that the stretch happens. All right, shake it out. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to pick up our weights. Again, be careful picking up your weights. We're going to hold the weights out in front on our palms, okay? And you're going to rotate the shoulders out, or the hands out. Elbows remain in. And together. 2. Belly's tight, tailbone's tucked. 3. 4. You got it, Barbara. 5. 6. 7. Can you feel those arms working? 8. 9. And 10. Bring it together, rest it on your hips, roll the shoulders. Work the neck, make sure you're not tightening the neck. It's really important to make sure that when you're working with weights that you're not tightening another body part that you're not supposed to be using. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to start with our arms at our side and we're going to bring them up and turn our hands out. So down and out, up and out. 2 and up. 3, down and out and up and out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Now, let's go ahead and let's sit down again. And we're going to turn to the side. And again, when we do this side, when we go to the side, what we're normally doing is we're hinging at the hips. We're bringing our chest toward our thighs. Okay. You're going to put the weight down that's in your left hand. It's on the floor. We're going to do an empty-handed backstroke. So do one backstroke. You're going to grab a hold of the weight and you're going to lift the elbow and you're going to bring the weight to your rib cage. It's not to your armpit. It's not to your waist. It's right at your rib cage. Okay. And down. Now, let me show you this way. As you do it this way, you're also not cocking your wrist. Okay. The arm is up and the elbow's going up into the back. Okay. So here we go. You ready? 1, 2, I'll turn to the side again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Let's turn to the other side. I don't know about you, but I can feel all these today. Okay, so turn to the side. You're turning completely to the side. You're going to lean forward, rest your chest on your thigh or your forearm on your thigh. You're going to put the weight down on the floor. We're going to do one empty-handed backstroke. That exposes the lat muscle that we're working. We're going to grab the weight. We're going to pull the weight up to rib cage level, elbow high and down. 2, 3, make sure you're counting. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, let's turn forward. Let's rest our forearms, the back of our forearms on our thighs. Okay. Stay in contact with the thighs the whole time. Right? We're going to curl our wrists up, then let them dip down. Up, down. Get as big a range of motion as you can. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make sure only the wrist is moving. The elbow is not moving at all. 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and turn the wrist over or turn the forearm over. Now the inside of the forearm is resting on the thighs. You're reaching the hand up backwards and then letting it go down. 1, 2,
2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. All right, shake out those hands. They've just done a lot of work for us. Open and close the hands. Play the piano. All right, shake them out again. That reminds me, if you go out, you do yard work, or you're spinning, or you're doing anything that's kind of repetitive, take breaks and work the joints that you're working one way and work them a different way. Give them a break. Maybe rub your hands, shake out your legs. If you're out gardening and you're leaning and you're bending like this, you're really treating your back well. But you may need to stand up once in a while and kind of shake out the legs and say, okay, you've done work for a while, okay? So you really want to take care of your body. All right, let's take one weight. We're gonna put one weight down to start with. We're gonna grab both ends of the dumbbell. Okay, so Barbara, you may want to put your 2 books together and hold both of them on each end. If you can do that comfortably. Bring it up over your head, keep your elbows in, let the elbows bend, bring the weight behind your head. Don't whack yourself in the head with those books, Barbara. And up, 1, and down, and 2. Keep the elbows in as close as you can for both the down and the up motion. 3, count with me. 4, 5, 6, concentrate on that tricep muscle. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring that weight down. Shake out those shoulders. All right, we're going to use the weights for our legs, okay? So we're going to sit forward in our chair. You're going to have your heel on the floor. Your knee is just very slightly bent, okay? Pretty much straight, but you don't want to lock it, I guess is what I'm saying. Okay, you're going to use the weight right above the knee if you want. You can do this without using weight as well. It's up to you. Okay, tall and proud, shoulders down and back, neck is relaxed, ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. Pull the toe back toward the nose. Okay, and we're going to slowly raise the leg and lower it. 2, and lower. 3. Keep the toe turned back. 4. Feel how it works harder when the toe is pulled back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Shake that leg out. Let's go to the other leg. Okay. Again, the knee is not locked. Tall and proud, belly tight, tailbone tucked. Here we go. 1, 2, slowly. 3, pull that toe back. 4, oh, I feel that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Shake that leg out. So if we keep doing the same thing, we're not going to get any stronger. That's why I'm trying to create these little differences in the exercises as we do them, so you can continue to see improvement in your muscle strength. So we're going to go back to the first leg. We're going to turn the toe out. Same thing. You can use the weight. You don't have to use the weight. It's entirely up to you. This time, let's point our toe. Okay, we're going to point our toe. You're going to use those muscles, tighten the muscle, lift the leg, and lower it. Relax. Tighten, lift, and lower. Relax. Tighten, lift, lower for 3. Relax. Tighten, 4, lower, relax. Tighten, 5, lower, relax. Tighten, 6, lower, relax, tighten. 7, are you still tall and proud? Your neck relaxed, tighten. 8, neck relaxed, slower, relax, tighten. 9, there's all these things to remember. Relax, last one, tighten. 10, lower and relax. Shake that leg. Let's turn the leg in. Now let's pull the toe back. So flex your foot. Ooh, I can feel my muscle wanting to cramp. So pay attention to your body, right? Pay attention to it. So pull the toe back. Ready? Here we go. Tighten, lift, lower, relax. Tighten, 2, lower. Keep the toe flexed if you can. Tighten, 3, lower, relax. Tighten, 4, lower. Are you still tall and proud? Tighten, 5, lower, relax. So many things to remember. Tighten, 6, lower and relax. Tighten, 7, lower, relax. You're gonna look so good in your shorts. Tighten, 8, lower and relax. Tighten, 9, lower and relax. And tighten, 10, lower and relax. Shake that leg out. You know, our legs may not look the way they used to when we were younger, but when you have muscle there that people can see, it makes a statement, right? So we may not be, you know, little slender things, but it doesn't matter. If we're strong, that's what we want to be. We want to be strong. So we want that muscle in there, okay? So let's do the other leg. We're going to point the toe. We're going to point the toe out. So we're using the inside muscles of the leg. Okay, here we go. We're going to tighten, lift, lower, and relax. Tighten, 2, we're pointing that toe, we're tall and proud, and relax. Tighten, 3, lower, and relax. Tighten, 4, lower, and relax. Tighten, 5, lower, and relax. Tighten, 6, everything okay, Val? Lower, and relax. Tighten, 7, lower, and relax. Tighten, 8, lower, and relax. Last tighten, almost there. 9, I almost gave it out one early. Here we go. Tighten, 10, lower, and relax. Shake it out. I say tighten, that maybe it's Titan, and we're all titans, right? We're all warriors in life. All right, we're gonna point the toe in and pull it toward our nose. We'll do the outside of the leg. Here we go. Ready? Tighten, lift, woo, lower, and relax. Tighten, 2, lower, and relax. Tighten, 3, lower, relax. Tighten, 4, lower, relax. Tighten, 5, lower, relax. Tighten, listen to your body. 6, lower, relax. Tighten, 7, lower. Your body will tell you if it's a motion it doesn't like. 8, lower, relax, tighten. 9, lower, relax, tighten. 10, lower, relax. Shake those legs out. Last thing we want to do is a motion that our body does not want to do. So listen to your body, okay? Let's put the weights down. We're going to stretch out. Let's bring our legs out and shake them. All right, let's bring one leg in. Let's stretch out this leg by pulling back the toe, folding our hands, putting it on our thigh. Hinge at the hips. Bring your chest to your thigh. Feel that wonderful stretch in the back of that leg. Go ahead and reach down that left hand and see if you can get closer to that toe. But you're leading with your chest, not your shoulders, okay? So your back remains straight. Barbara, this is another area where I feel it stretching my lower back. And one thing that happens is if your hamstrings are too tight, it can pull on your lower back. So sometimes it's tight hamstrings that cause lower back pain.
Absolutely.
Slowly come back up. Switch to the other leg. That's why I want to make sure when you do this, you're thinking tall and proud. you're tucking your tailbone, then you start to do the forward bend and you're going with your chest and not, so I'm not rounding back, I'm keeping my back straight as I go down. I may not go as far as I would if I rounded my back, but I'm getting a better stretch and I'm doing more for my lower back. Okay. All right, reach that hand down, see how you're doing, breathe. Feels so good. And I'm thankful that I get to do this with you folks, because if I don't do it with you, I don't do it. You're my accountability partners.
You're ours too, believe me.
Come on up. All right, let's stretch our hips again. Let's bring our left leg up on the top of our right knee. We really worked our legs today. We really worked our arms. We're going to stretch our arms in just a minute. Go ahead and press that knee down. Make sure the knee is over the top of the heel. Hinge at the hips. And again, tuck your tailbone, then hinge at the hips and protect that lower back. And breathe deeply. I think a lot of our pain and our maladies come from the fact that we don't move as much as we're supposed to move and in the ways we're supposed to move. So the more we make our body move, the happier it is. Within reason. I mean, I'm not going to be an ultra marathoner. I can tell you that right now. Slowly come up. I'm not going to go run some 200 miles in a weekend. Ain't happening. All right, switch to the other leg. Push that knee down, hinge at the hips, bring the chest to the thighs. Make sure you tuck the tailbone. Breathe. You gotta love the body you have. You may have parts you don't like, but love it anyway, because it's the only one you got. Okay. Slowly come up. Let's turn to the side. Let's stretch out the front of our thigh and our hip flexor. Go ahead and bring that leg down. Get a great stretch in the front of that thigh. Tuck the tailbone on, engage that hip flexor to stretch that. Breathe. Feed yourself positive words. Don't feed yourself negative words. Everybody is good enough. Everybody is wonderful. Every part of us may not be, but we got to appreciate it. It doesn't get better by picking on it. Okay, release that stretch. Go to the other side. And the most important part with this is making sure the knee is at least straight down. Tuck the tailbone, get the hip flexor in, and then get the thigh in.
Okay.
And breathe. And let's release. And let's come center. Bring the arm out, get across. Right arm up and over, pull that arm in, stretch out that shoulder that we work so hard. Wiggle the fingers. Bring them apart and together. Relax the arm down, bring it up and over. Stretch out that shoulder. Enjoy the stretch. Notice the improvement that you've had over the last week, the last month, the last couple of months.
Yes, I can say that this stretching helped a lot. Yesterday I had my mammogram. And it didn't hurt as much when they pinched those muscles.
Oh, good. That's good to hear. Unwind. Oop, my hair's caught in my watch band. Ouch. Okay. Right arm out. Bring it across. Left arm up and over. Pull it in.
And I think
it's what was that?
It's not only the stretching, it's when you exercise, you help release the toxins that build up. So that, then they hurt less when you touch them.
Right. And that's why it's so important to make sure you're drinking enough water too, because when you release those toxins, you need those toxins to you need the water to flush the toxins out of the body.
Yeah.
Okay. Release the arm down, bring the arm up over, hand to the middle of the back, hand on the elbow, pull it down. The other thing that I learned a few years ago was that if you may be doing a lot of things, but if you're not drinking enough water, your body can't process the fat to release the fat if there's not enough water molecules in your body to do that. So it takes water to flush away the fat. And release. Roll the shoulders back. Let's look over the left shoulder, straight ahead, and over the right shoulder. Straight ahead, over the left. Straight ahead, over the right. Straight ahead, tip the head. Oh, feel that wonderful stretch. Straight ahead or straight up. Go to the other side. Tell your neck how much you appreciate it. Go to the first side again. Imagine if we couldn't turn our neck up. All right, wonderful. Great job, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend. Let's take a nice big deep breath in and exhale down. Inhale, wrap your arms around yourself. Give yourself a wonderful hug. I'm hugging you too. Remind yourself that you're safe and you're healthy, and unwind. One more time, wrap it the other way. Remind yourself that you're loved, you're valued, and you're full of this. And relax. Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend.
Thank you, Jack.
Water